It's Subprime Blogger back to help you with your bad credit needs, and we're still in the state of Florida. We've done cities like Port St. Lucie and Cape Coral and Fort Lauderdale, but today we're going to head to the capital city of Tallahassee, Florida. Most people know of Tallahassee because Florida State University is there. The Seminoles were really good in football in the 90s and early 2000s, and people just may know that, Tallahassee is the capital of Florida. But today we're going to look at bad credit payday loan options in the city of Tallahassee, Florida. And with Tallahassee being a rather large city, there are several options, as you can see on the Google map. I tend to use maps.google.com and simply type in Tallahassee payday loans in the search bar. And Google Maps does a great job of telling you what's available and the addresses. Advance America is one that's probably available in most Florida cities. It's a pretty big national payday loan corporation. You have some other ones like Fast Payday Loans, has two locations in the city of Tallahassee, and I actually opened the Florida Fast Payday Loans website here. And this is your typical payday loan website. You can apply now online. They have people jumping for joy because they got money. They always have a female who is going to take your call, ironically. And there are locations available. It has the About Us. It explains the process. Most of you probably already know the process of a payday loan is you borrow money and have to pay it back with your next paycheck. I'll put links to all of the payday loan companies I go over in the information of this YouTube video, so you can check there, or you can simply search Tallahassee Payday Loans on maps.google.com. Interestingly, the fourth result that comes up is Folmar's Gun and Jewelry, which is a pawn shop, of course. And here's the website for Folmar's. It's not a bad website, honestly, for a local pawn shop. There's a picture of the pawn shop there. They've got a YouTube video of their commercial, I'm sure, that airs just locally in Tallahassee. They have the price of gold, which has dropped quite a bit lately, but that's neither here nor there. They do more than just pawn. They do check cashing and they do loans as well. They have a loans tab where you can click here, and you'll see that they offer fast cash loans on all type of pre-owned merchandise. So if you have something that you want to bring in and get a loan on and then maybe buy it back later, you can think about Folmar's. Once again, I'll link it in the bottom. Another one here is Capital City Check Cashing. This is an interesting company. It's at 458 West Tennessee Street in Tallahassee, Florida, because most check cashing places have pretty extensive websites where you can apply online and get all kinds of information. But this is the Capital City Check Cashing website. And it doesn't get any more basic than this. This reminds me of back in the late 1990s when you could create a GeoCities account. And this is what the websites look like. There's really not much going on here. This is as basic as it gets. I hope they didn't pay somebody to do this for them, because anybody could create this in 15 minutes for 10 bucks. But, that is an option. Just because they don't have a good website, it doesn't mean that it's not a good company. You might want to give them a call. There's a phone number here. A very popular national chain is Ace Cash Express. It's located on 1825 South Adams Street in Tallahassee. And of course, they have a very extensive website. You can apply online. There's another female, ironically. Risk-free guarantee 48 hours. There are plenty of risks for a payday loan. I guess that risk-free means you actually get your money. Not really certain, but that's neither here nor there. Here are the loan types they offer. Title loans, installment loans. I recently did a video on what is an installment loan. You might want to check that out. They're only available in Texas, so installment loans, you got to be in Texas. But it doesn't mean there's not installment loans in the state of Florida. They do check cashing. Interestingly, they do auto insurance. I might want to do a little more research on that. I did not recognize that a payday loan company offered auto insurance. So that's obviously an option. They have a Twitter page. And it's, like I said, one of the bigger names. Ace Cash Express is going to be one of the names that's in many states throughout the country. So I did want to mention before you do take out a payday loan to always recognize the fees and costs that go along with the payday loan. I always use CFSA, which the website is cfsaa.com. And if you go to Our Resources and Customer Resources, you'll see a tab for Know Your Fee. And this Know Your Fee tab will take you to an interactive map. I'm sorry, that's Know Your Rights. Let's go to Know Your Fee. But the interactive map will show you how much you're going to pay in different states, and it will also show you the APR and the maximum amount that can be charged. Now this is the maximum amount that can be charged, it's not the set amount, so you could definitely get a fee lower than this, and you might want to try checking a few different places to see who is offering the lowest fee. But if we scroll down and we go to the state of Florida, it's a $15 maximum fee that is set, but that's an annual percentage rate of 391.07%, which is enormous. That's 10, 15 times the average bad credit card interest rate, and it's 300 times a good credit card interest rate. So you may want to consider other options like a credit card or an installment loan or a bad credit unsecured personal loan. I've done several bad credit unsecured personal loan videos for the state of Florida, and I will do one for Tallahassee if you want to check that out for an alternative to a payday loan. But if a payday loan is your final option and you have a very low credit score or no credit at all, or banks are just turning you away, then here's a way to search for Tallahassee payday loans, and there are many options available. If you do happen to like this video, please like it and comment below if you've been seeking a payday loan.